Hey, what is going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm sorry for the delay in videos. I know I haven't posted in the last, what, 2-3 weeks. I'm sorry. With the holidays and New Year's, I kind of didn't have enough time. I wasn't even home for like 2 of those weeks, so it was really hard to make videos. Actually, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll know that over the holidays, we actually picked up a new project, and that will actually have its own video. The next video, which will obviously be next week, will be showcasing simply just that. If you don't know, it's a 1987 Honda Aero 50 scooter. I'm currently working on it and having a few troubles. I decided not to show me working on it and getting it running since it hasn't ran in 30 years. I posted a bunch of clips on Instagram, but when I got it, I was really excited to get started. So I decided really just not to film, hurry up and get done. But I kind of regret that now at the moment. But as I said, next video I'll be showing you guys the scooter, telling you guys plans, and it's gonna be pretty crazy. It'll actually be crazier than this thing once it's all done. But yeah, so today we're actually working on the engine bay of my car. I actually have a coolant leak at my heater core, and the 2 hoses are both ripped, so we'll actually be replacing those. I'll be showing you guys how to do that and everything you need. So yeah, let's go. Okay, so the 2 hoses I'm going to be replacing are these right here. I already bought them. It's this hose right here, and down right there. They both run right into the chassis and then run straight into the motor for coolant lines. Mine at the very bottom has a drip, but I figure if I'm replacing one, I might as well replace the other one. Alright, so the first thing we're going to need to do is we're actually going to need to remove this air box right here, which there's 1, there's 2, 3, and then 4 screws right here, and then you have this little coupler, and then you have the math, you have a hose right here, and then you have a hose right here, and it will come right out. Okay, now that the airbox is actually out of the car, it frees up a lot more room. I forgot to mention that there's actually a plug down over here by another vacuum line right under the mat. Once you pull the wiring away, you'll have to take off this hose right here, which for me is just a simple hose clamp and it'll come right off. Alright, so I got that tube off right there. Now all we have to do is take off those 2 hoses, and then coolant will leak out, but we'll just catch it and then we can replace them. But while I was doing this, this guy showed up. What's up, guys? Okay, so we just got to replace, for now, I'm just going to replace this bottom one, and then I'll decide if I want to do the top one once I replace the bottom one. Okay, so as you just saw, we got the first hose off. That was the main hose for me that was actually leaking. So I'm not sure if I need to do that top one, but I got that one off. And then as you saw, I used this, which has like a hook on. You can kind of see there, it's like really thin, and it gets in there, and you can kind of like break it free. But yeah, so now I have the new one. I'm gonna put it on. Instead of using these like horrible OEM clamps that are really hard to get off, I'm gonna actually do the little like screw on. Okay, I got the new heater hose on. As I said, I just did the bottom one. So I only did the bottom one, and then I did the hose clamp, the screw on ones for the top and the bottom. I don't know if you can see that there, but I did the bottom and everything. So it should be good. You wanna make sure that you have these on all the way onto the tube, and then you want to make sure that the hose clamp is really tight. So now that those are finished, we're going to put the air box back in. There's going to be 2 sensors right here. We'll put the vacuum line over there, the vacuum line, bolt in, and then we can start up and warm up and get into the heater system to see if it leaks. Alright, so I put the stock airbox back in, got all the vacuum lines connected to the math, and I started the car. Now, from the clip you saw before, when I started up, a ton of smoke came up. Now, I kind of expected that because coolant leaked all over, and even though I caught it, it dripped on the header. So if that happens to you, don't worry, it's just going to drip on the headers and then burn. So let it run. I let it run for like maybe like 2-3 minutes, and then eventually all burned off. But the bottom one, which originally was the one that was leaking, didn't show any signs of coolant leakage. And you'll know if it's leaking because it'll drip on your headers, whether they're stock or aftermarket, and it'll burn and like smoke. So if it's obviously not doing that, then you're good. But yeah, so everything went smoothly, and now I have no leak. So now the only problem is I have an oil leak, but that's for another day. All right, so now that everything is done, the IS300, it's ready to go. Thank you to my friend Juan.
No problem, dude.
What's your Instagram?
It's tearsinTokyo_97. I don't know, but he'll link it at the bottom.
All right, he's got a sick IS300. We're gonna go check it out really quick. All right, you wanna give us like a quick walk around?
Yeah, I got work CR ties on, you know, OEM fenders, everything's all nice and cool. TRD side skirts, held on by zip ties. The only actual like OEM badge, this one here. Spent like $35 on that. Sick faded TRD. Straight puppy exhaust. Not even, it's like sparks up everywhere. Fitment's kind of crap, whatever. Daily driver. Give me like 2 months. Already about LS400, gonna do a full VIP build on that. So
we'll see. Will it be lower than this?
Yeah, I'm trying to script frame the whole time.
Alright, so the IS300 is officially not leaking coolant anymore. As we replaced that one heater hose, it worked out just fine. As I said, if it starts burning on your headers, don't worry. Let it burn away, and if it continues, then you could have a possible leak. Yeah, so if you guys also want a parts list to where I bought those heater hoses, I'll leave them down below. I got them at Rock Auto, but I'll leave the link down below. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.